Hello and welcome to this unboxing video for Judge Dredd The Cursed Earth by Osprey Games. So the first thing to say is, again, it's a nice box. It's actually quite a sturdy box, lovely art on it, which obviously draws from the source material. And on the back, again, it's got a nicely realised box art. So cracking into the box, it just flips open, and I'll just run through these components very quickly and then we'll have a look at them one by one. So obviously we've got the rule book here. We have a nice little touch, Justice Department field ration. Basically it's just a little box to allow you to keep the game pieces. Clearly I've punched out most of my game pieces at this stage, so it wasn't a brand new box opening that I'm showing you here. But that's what it is. It's a nice little box, thematic to the source material. A couple of meeples to play this with. I'll maybe mention about them after. And then really you have a number of cards, and these are the character cards. Again, I'll have a closer look at these in a wee second. And you've also got locations that you're going to be searching, and you also have, these are basically kind of all the encounters that you're going to face in the course of the game, and again I'll explain a bit about that in a minute. And I hadn't punched out all of the counters, as you can see. Basically it's two cards, as you can see the empty one there, so it's two lots of these, but at the moment I only needed the one to play it, so but yeah, there's plenty more there if I need to call upon them. So let's have a closer look at these. So first of all, we'll get the rule book. Rule book's got a little comic storyline introduction there, and then there's the rules, which are, you know, it's not massive, the rule book. It's definitely, well, it seems like it's more than Helter Skelter, but now I think about it, Helter Skelter has, you know, a much bigger, it's probably about 4 times the size of this, so maybe it is actually roughly the same kind of length as the rules in Helter Skelter, which isn't, if you're a tabletop gamer like me, and particularly a role player, it's not actually that intensive. So it explains how the game works, and it's, you know, not quite a short little pamphlet, but it's not, tells you everything that you need. That's the main thing. Okay. Moving on, we have, as I said here, the Justice Department field ration. Again, just it's a nice little thematic box, quite plain on other sides other than the top here, with the Justice Department logo. And as I say, in there you've got all your different tokens, and you can see there, these are the kind of main tokens that you're going to be using. So it's your ammunition, your health, food, rations, and radiation. So these are all things that you'll need. And the other gaming token we've got is Dawn, and on the flip side, Dusk. And basically you deal out new cards in each of these kind of phases in a given day. You can see that you've got to use a ration at dawn, and then again the same at dusk. But you see at dusk there, there's that little icon of the guy running. Basically it means that you can move further on in your quest. So far as the storyline of the game goes, it is not based on the classic Pat Mills storyline, Cursed Earth. It's actually set sometime later, and in this game we have, your characters are Judge Dredd, Judge Anderson, and Judge Giant, and they're basically trying to find Max Normal. And yeah, he's out in the Cursed Earth, but also Max has been pursued by Orlok's satellite, which is a kind of robotic drone type thing, which is trying to hunt him down. So you're basically trying to get to him as quickly as possible. So that's the satellite there. You can play the game that you run into other. There's Mean Machine, he's got his own card, and the Disciple is the other one, who's a character I'm less familiar with. I think it might have been special for this game, but that might be wrong. So that also, I was also showing off the cards there a little bit. So I'll maybe just pick up Dredd again. Let's have a look at the Dredd card. So you can see there that it's, you know, nice glossy card, and the back's got the just assembling as you expect. So cardstock's, yeah, it's good. I have seen that there's people talking online about putting these in little protectors, like kind of plastic protector things. So yeah, you can do that. I don't really think, if you're careful with it, I don't think it's really necessary. But next up, we've got the location cards, and basically what you're trying to do is play your way through all these, well, not all of the locations, but most of them, put it that way, in a given game. And yeah, you're going through all these locations trying to find max normal, and max will always be towards the very end of the quest. It's slightly random, but it's always going to be the last 3 of the cards. You can also increase the difficulty where you have to do more or fewer of these different cards, and they give you, some of them get special rules on them. Anyone that's familiar with the original Cursed story will remember dinosaurs being involved, so yeah, this is no exception. And here we go. That's the card that you're wanting to work towards in the game. You want to find max normal, and you want to do it before that satellite catches up with them. Last of all, we have the encounter cards. Now, this is a huge deck, as you can see, so I'm not going to go through them all, but as you can see, the artwork's, you know, same standard as it is throughout. Nice nice flavourful art in them, and the kind of main thing to mention about them is these icons really are critical to playing the game, and it's these kind of determine the actions that you can do. I will do a playthrough video of this, and we can talk through about all this stuff then. The last component we haven't talked about are the meeples. Basically, you place these when you have your locations down. You place these, one to represent yourselves as the judges, and one to represent the perps, the satellite, who are hunting down Max, and they start ahead of you. So you're playing catch up with them. You want to get ahead of the satellite and get to Max first. This is probably the one element of the set that I wouldn't say is particularly amazing. It's not that the meeples are badly produced, far from it. It's just that they're not very thematic. To me, I would rather have something that was, you know, more appropriate to the setting, put it that way. So fortunately for me, I do actually have Warlord set, so I've got a Dredd, and I've got the satellite, which was came with the Orlok Arch, I think it was in the Arch Fiends of Mega City 1 set. So yeah, I've got those that I can use those instead of the meeples, which I personally like. So far as if you have the Helter Skelter box set, you've got miniatures for Dredd, Giant, and Anderson in there as well. You just don't have the satellite, but you know, it's just a little ball. It's not really much, so you could probably hand make one of those or something appropriate yourself. So anyway, that's the unboxing video for the Judge Dredd Cursed Earth card game, and as I say, maybe at some point I'll put up an actual playthrough video of this. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. There's plenty of other Judge Dredd and 2000 AD videos. Please check out the Strontium Dog, the Killing campaign by my friend Alan Stenhouse. I think he's done a phenomenal job, and it's bringing that whole feel of the comic to in his video battle report. So he's using miniatures, but it's got all the captions and speech bubbles, and he's really got the characters down. I think it's well worth a watch, so please check that out. And there's some other bits and pieces there, and there's definitely going to be more Judge Dredd miniatures games videos coming soon, so plenty to look forward to if you're a 2000 AD fan. And until next time, keep on living the life of Die.